The weather can change very quickly, but that's why we have the shelters here for the marshals, because it can get quite wet and wild up here. My twin, Connor, he's also CSM Sector 5, so we're a bit of a family affair. But obviously my sector's better than his sector because we're the top of the mountain. The minimum manning levels for my sector is 25. We've just started here, my sector in Verandah. It's probably most famous for Connor Cummins having his incident there.
Yeah, that went tits up, didn't it?
If you just look over my right shoulder, the backdrop to the veranda, we've got this lovely Laxey view, and we've got the tram that comes all the way up to the bungalow. It's wonderful, and we couldn't do it without them. This is probably one of the better spots if you like short circuit atmosphere and you really get a sense for the adrenaline that the guys must be feeling, because I know I do. It pumps my chest something rotten every time I see them go through. We've got a great bunch of marshals here. We've got Ali, the DSM. Now, he's very, very, very professional, having a police background.
This is sometimes called Ali's corner as well as the bungalow. So there's a pile of white chalk stones here. So what I've done in the past is just create my name on the barrier here. And that's because we have CCTV cameras up here for the Isle of Man government, the webcams. So my family can look at it. It's refreshed every minute. The most important thing for everybody here is your own safety. Any debris, there's gloves available. If something does happen, we want a 10-second or as long as we can before we actually burst into action. In that 10-second time, it's letting the dust settle, if there's anything else going on at the time, we just want it to settle. And then in that 10-second time, I'll be sorting out the flags to make it safe for you. And then we'll go out.
Dr. Allinson, he also attended here. Now he's regularly rotated to do the medic positions around the course. Lovely bloke. Behind us we've got the Victory Cafe. They allow us to go up there, grab teas and coffees. Brilliant bunch of guys. But we also this year had the corporate marshals from Dot Performance, and we had Dot Performance up here with us. And we'd love them to come back. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens for next year, or maybe soon, we don't know, but albeit we're doing a marshal in the course, but one of our other fields of jobs is spectator control and making sure everything around the course is safe for the race to go ahead. It's not so much control, we very much work with them. We don't want to spoil their fun, but we do want to make sure that they remain safe. We're just trying to work together, really. Hiya guys, if you're making your way up to the Victory Cafe, you need to do it now, and you need to ideally head towards this footpath because they've just closed this road. You certainly can, yes. Is that all right, guys? We just need you to take the path now. I do apologise, they've just closed the road. I do actually need you all behind this fence line. That does include your legs, I'm afraid. Also, that as long as it's secure, we just don't want anything rolling in the road, that's all. Thank you. Don't get me wrong, it's been a bit of a step away from Sector 7 where I've had my mum to usher me. I mean, she's CSM Sector 7. Obviously, I started when I was 16 doing it with my literal family, and now I've got my Orange Army. And I couldn't ask for a better group of people behind me. This is the highest point on the sector. and for the whole entire course of that matter. We've just come up from Hailwood, the highest point of the course. Now, it can get a little bit cold up here at Brandywell, as you can probably tell, look at my face, it's a little bit chilly at the moment, but they've got the shelter as well as amenities inside, like we've got the stove for a kettle, the guys can keep themselves nice and warm. Also this side we've got the electronic digital flag. Now that's recently come in, I say recently in the last couple of years, it's been an absolute game changer. We can get all the bikes on the course stopped within less than 30 seconds. We've got TM stationed here, so he's brilliant. You know, if anything happens, he's here. Helimed's here within 30 seconds, so you're very, very, very well looked after in this location. You've got the views, it's one of the most... I'm trying to think of the word. No, the word I used before.
Advantageous.
That's it. It's one of the most advantageous points on the circuit. You can see all the way to the start of the sector, which is Verandah, through Bungalow, up the Hailwoods rise, round Brandywell, and you can just see 32nd. During the Super Twins race, unfortunately Michael Rutter ran out of fuel on the approach to 32nd, and just while he was checking behind him just to make sure that there wasn't going to be another rider that he crossed paths with, so thinking about safety, and unfortunately he caught himself out. He ran out of road and went into the bank. The marshals were there on point immediately. We had the TM here that was mobilised within seconds. We also had another TM turn up just to make sure everything was safe, and they did a phenomenal job. Thankfully it was at the end of the race, and no harm, no foul. And now we've just gone past my last flag point, which is Duke's Out. This is where I hand over to Mark, CSM 10. His first point being Windy Corner.
I thought you were CSM 10.
Oh, yeah, it's CSM 11, isn't he?
Attention paddock, pleased to say now that TT course is locked down and ready for qualifying this morning.